There's a rally that a city councilor is holding in support of Mayor Wu at 11. Mayor Wu is in DC right now, about to give testimony to Congress to defend her sanctuary city policies. So we are here to kind of counter that rally. So we're against Mayor Wu.
So what is it that you're against with her?
I mean, me personally, I'm against every policy that Michelle Wu has. I've been protesting her since she got into office. I used to protest in front of her house, and she's had me arrested twice for peacefully protesting her. But we need to get rid of the Boston Trust Act. The Boston Trust Act prohibits the Boston police from cooperating with ICE. So essentially, if they arrest somebody who has a criminal record or who has committed a crime and they are an undocumented immigrant, the Boston police can't cooperate with ICE to get a retainer for that person. They can't fulfill retainers that ICE requests of them. They can't cooperate with ICE at all, and that's a huge problem because we have tons of crime on our streets and they're not really doing much about it. I think everybody here is just in line with being against the city of Boston's sanctuary city policies. We don't want Boston to be a sanctuary city. I mean, these people here are just random people that showed up. We're not like a group or an organization or anything. We're just concerned citizens that don't want this in our city.
Mayor Wu is going down there just like less than a week after getting the endorsement of the Boston Police Department. She's going down with crime stats in her back pocket that say Boston is one of the safest major cities in the country. How do you square some of the things that you think about Boston's safety and how to make the city more safe with some of these things that Mayor Wu is sure to bring up in front of Congress today?
Well, first of all, she's lying through her teeth. I'm from Boston. I live in Boston. I live in a neighborhood called Dorchester. Michelle Wu lives in Roslindale. She lives in a very nice neighborhood where there is essentially no crime. She doesn't have to deal with it. I live in a place where I hear gunshots outside of my window at least once a week. You know, there's local, not reporters, but, you know, local people who go and turn on their Facebook Live to let us know the crimes that are happening because the local media doesn't cover it. I don't know if you guys are paid to not cover it, but it doesn't get covered. I know of at least one. I mean, I don't dig around. I don't research the crime in Boston, but I know of at least one case of somebody that I knew personally that was killed and body was like chopped up, dismembered, and left behind a dumpster in Boston in 2023, and that death was not recorded as a homicide in Boston. So I don't think it's a coincidence that this one person that I actually knew personally wasn't recorded as a homicide. I don't think that we're accurately reporting crime, and that's how the numbers would be down. We're not accurately reporting, and we're not prosecuting.